Yeah, hello everyone. Hi.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Hello, sir. Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi. This is Sridhar Vodnala. You know me as a faculty for rigging as well as a production manager. So today we'll learn Unreal using landscapes. Okay, using land mass and water plugin. Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
you know about Unreal, right? You know the introduction of Unreal, how to install and all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shall I
Yes,
start?
sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
let's
sir.
start this presentation. I will show you some very quick way. So today's session on landscape creation using landmass plugin. So I will show you how to create a landscape using a landmass plugin. So general introduction I have put in into this PPT. So it's like like Unreal Engine is the world's most open and advanced real-time 3D creation platform for photoreal visuals. The Unreal Engine was primarily designed to be used to the main for like a game engine, but nowadays like it is usable for everywhere, like automobiles, auto architecture, for media entertainments. Like you're seeing like virtual production, right? A lot of movies are coming to the picture, right? Uh, yeah. Okay, I didn't shade my screen, right? Oh, let's share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. We can
You
see.
can ask like if anything is missing now, you can write lesser. We can see your screen. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
The Unreal is used for automotive architecture and media entertainment as well as in training and simulations. Okay. And like lot this Unreal Engine is a free and 4 is a free and 5 is coming. Already it came the undeveloped version and it is under developed. Maybe it will be released in soon. Okay. So you know how to install the Unreal Engine. Just it's very simple. Go to epicgames.com. So there you will find Epic Games download option. So you can download Epic Launcher first. So the details are I mentioned in the PPT. So you can go for it. Please refer this web PPT so you will get more information really clearly. I think you know how to download and how to install and user interface and all, right? So these are the basic information about hardware and software specifications. So these are I mentioned like how to download and all. So I'm not repeating again by because you know the basics of Unreal, right? Still, even if you need, I will repeat. Can anyone need to tell again the installation process?
No, sir.
No,
So
sir.
everyone, yeah, everyone know how to install Android.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, say loudly, man. I can't hear
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yeah, good. So, like the topic is like how to create a project. So, I'm not telling how to install a project. So, we'll start with the creating a new project, and I will tell you the level editor. After that, we'll create a landscape using Landmass plugin, and we'll add some water. Okay, water lake kind of a thing. Then we'll add some lighting, like a skylight, sky environmental things. Then we'll add some material to the landscape, and then we'll add some foliage. For that we'll use some materials, we'll blend it. Okay, and also we'll tell you the pixel build, pixel bridge, how to install the bridge which is named by like mega scans. We know the mega scans. Have you heard about the mega scans?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that mega scans? Can you tell anyone? Can anyone tell what is mega scans?
It's a plugin, sir, for using the assets from Bridge and Quixel Bridge.
Yeah, correct. Yes, amazing, good. Like it's a pixel bridge which is it's a main like 3D content which is scanned in a high resolution. Like we'll get more 8K till 8K images. We'll get like if you're seeing a background image, right? The center image using a 3D scanned image. So you will get high quality textures here, right? So these can be used to Unreal. That is a very big thing for Unreal actually. So we'll start the session today. So along with me, you will also create the same landscape. we'll see the output. Okay, in meanwhile, if you have any doubts, anything, please let me know. Okay, shall I start the
Okay.
session?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Before that, if you have any doubts, you can ask. So I'm starting the session.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So just I'm launching the Unreal Engine 4.262. Here we go. Okay, these are the recent projects which I worked for. So we'll create a new project. We'll start from the scratch. So I selected games template category. In games category, I will select the third person template. Okay, next, just write a name like landscape. So we are doing landscape, right? So landscape. I'll add some date, 10/8. Okay. So now I created. This is starting the new project. So we can see this entire window of the Unreal Engine. So you know the interface, right? So I'm starting directly into the landmass. So before and creating a landscape, we need to enable the plugins and we need to copy some content for adding foliage and materials, right? So what I will do, we'll first enable the plugins. So I will go to settings. Okay, there you will see plugin option here, right? So click on plugins. There you need to search for landmass. So here you find the landmass which is disabled defaultly. Okay, we'll enable this. As well as in second, we'll also enable the water. So if you can find the water, otherwise if you see here itself, you can enable this. Okay, so both plugins are available. So we enable both the plugins, landmass plugin as well as water plugin. So in a similar way, you also do the same thing. Okay, so simply restart it. You click restart now. It's very quickly it will restart in a enabled mode. Okay, it's on now. So if you search again, so it will be enabled. See, both are enabled now. Okay. Then we'll add some content. So we'll copy some content for class. So what I will do, we have to copy whatever the content we required in content browser, right? So we'll click on any folder and we'll select this show in Explorer. Okay, right click any folder in content browser. Just right click here and click on show in Explorer. So it will open the path window. So in this, click on content. So whatever we are using for this project. So this is the landscape assets which I gave to you to use to create a landscape. So I came here, then I'm copying here. So these are the usable content for this project. Okay, so till the time it will copy. So we'll start creating a landscape. So anyway, I have this third person template. We are not using this template. So we'll create a new level. Okay, we created a new project. This is a project name. In this project, we'll create a new level. Okay, this is a new level. Here it will ask like default time of day. We are basic. We'll use empty level. We'll not take anything defaultly. Okay. So create empty level. So you will not see anything in outline, world outline, right? So it is empty right now. So in this, I'll go to modes directly. So there you will find landscape, foliage, brush editing, mesh points. So right. So we'll click on landscape button. Okay. So and go to modes, click on landscape. So there you will find a create new import from file and you will find a enable edit layer. This is a new option you will find now, right? So click on this enable edit layers, right? Then we are not using any default material here. We'll add some material of our own. Okay. So there you will need to edit these sections. Like what is the section? So what is the 63 by 63 quads? Quad is a nothing but this is a quad, right? So this is a one quad, right? So we have a 63 by 63 quads landscape here. Okay, for example, it is taking too long, so I will decrease to by 7 by 7. Okay, so we can easily calculate, right? If you count 3 to 7, totally 7 by 7. This is 7 by 7 components. In this also, if you count the number of components 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 by 7 components. Okay, in each section, the separate cells are there. Now these are called components, right? And this is the overall resolution is like 57 by 57, right? So this is a very smaller one. So anyway, I will increase to 63 by 63 quads, and 63 by means it like here it is showing like overall resolution is 505 by 504. It means it's a half kilometer radius landscape. This is. So how can you see means like there we are in a perspective view. There you will see like all the other orthographic views. There if you see in top view, if you go for it, so we can calculate this. So it's look like a 100 meters seconds. So this is a 1 kilometer. So you can see this is almost off. So if you increase this to double, so you can see almost all this is a 1 kilometer land. You can see, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is almost 1 kilometer. So come back to perspective view. So we have 1 kilometer landscape. So I'm not going to create a 1 kilometer. I think half kilometer is enough. So okay. So I'll take half kilometer radius plane. So along with me, you also create the same thing, right? Are you following with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are all also create the same landscape, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So till now, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir. Good. So we'll create a landscape right now. So we have taken 63 by 63 cards. Like I'm going for section per component one to one section. Then overall resolution is half kilometer. So I'm clicking create. So now it's created landscape. So this is our landscape. So there is no light, no sky, right? So we'll add some sky and all. So I'll go back to, like whenever you go back now, just come back to select menu, okay? Then only you can select the back like other things. Otherwise you can't select, okay? So we'll add some lights and sky and all. So for that, I will go for a very simple way. There is a window menu. In window menu, you will find environment light mixer. This is a new option is available from this version 4.262. So we'll use this. So open this environment light mixer, click on this light mixer. So you will find some minimal light category. Here you will see create skylight, create atmospheric light 0 and atmospheric light 1, like two lights are available. And this is a create sky atmosphere and create a volumetric cloud. So what we need a general atmospheric light, that means a sunlight. So light is K, but there is no sun and all. Okay, I'll create a skylight. Okay, so skylight means there is no separate light, will come the reflections on your ground. Okay, so we'll add sky atmosphere as well as a volumetric cloud, but we can't see any cloud or any atmosphere, right? Why? Because like there is a problem in environmental light mixer in this 4.262 version. For that, what we need to do is simply select the direction light. There you need to search for a sun. Okay, which is already enabled now. Just for resetting this off and on. So you can see the sun with the clouds and sky reflections and all. Okay. So now lighting is done. So any doubts? This environment light mixer.
No, sir.
Okay, you got the light and sky, right? Or or still anyone
Yes, sir.
facing any issue? Is it clear, no?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yeah. So we'll continue. So I'll start creating a sky. So I'll close this environment light mixer window and we'll get into the landscape mode again. Then here, what we'll do, there you will see edit layers. So this is a layer, base layer one. So we can create number of layers also. Okay. So I'll go to sculpt. I enter into the landscape mode. There you will see three options: manage, sculpt, and paint. Okay. In this, you need to click on sculpt. So in this, you will see a new option called blueprint. Okay, when the landmass plugin is enabled, only you can see the blueprint. Like remaining, all the tools are available without landmass plugin. If you enable the landmass plugin, then only you can see this blueprint option. So click on this blueprint option in the sculpt category. So here you will see blueprint brush, right? In left side tool settings, you can see blueprint brush. Here there is default none is there. So you can click on none and select the custom brush to custom brush landmass. Okay, so select custom brush landmass. Okay, this brush is selected. Just click on the this landmass plane. So after clicking, see, you can see the brush is created in the outliner, as well as you can see a diamond kind of a shape, triangle type of a shape is created. The main thing is in this, why we are using this landscape custom brushes. So if you can move this shape anywhere, it doesn't affect the base land plane. Okay. Also, if you want to change the shape, it is very easy to change the shape. For example, I select the end point of this, right? So you can move. Okay, you can rotate entire thing. If you want to rotate, if you want to expand this mountain, so by using alt key, so you can duplicate the points. So automatically the mountain shape will be expanded. So if you want to move, you can move. If you want to rotate, you can rotate. Okay. So if you want to rotate, you can rotate by pressing alt. You can take multiple steps, kind of a thing. So what type of shape you want, just simply you can duplicate and the points, and you can create a shape. It's very easy actually. So without landmasses, also you can create the mountains, but not in this way, right? So like this also you can create. So I created very big mountain kind of a thing, different shape. So like that. I'll increase some camera speed. It is actually very slow actually. It is something. So again. Okay. So this is a mountain I created using this brush. So again, I'll enter into the landscape mode. Right. So I'm not selecting anything, right? Okay. I like mistakenly clicked in the play button, so that's why I'm unable to select the landscape and all. So now we can select. Okay. So yeah, here is our landscape. So here is the brush. So I created the shape. Run. So the base shape is created. Then we'll add some effects on it, right? So select the same brush and go to the details panel. Then you will see effects window here. That's the second option. The first is a brush setting, so we are not doing any brush settings here. And second option, you will see curl, noise, blurring, and all, right? So we'll select the curl, noise, and we'll add some value in it. So the curling is happening, right? So we'll give a little bit value for it. So you can go for minus value also, negative value also. It will give a good shape and all. Like this, you will get, right? And we'll add some displacement for it, some good like look like a real kind of a mountain. So we can add some good noise for it. So this is enough, it's fine, right? So it should not be there in the middle, right? So I want to move to the left or right, so I will move to the left. So this is looking very small. If you want to increase the size, you can scale it. It's very simple. So if you want to scale in separate in one in y direction and z direction also, it will scale. So the shape will create a nice look here. So like this you can create. For example, if you want another copy also, you can take it another copy of this mountain. Otherwise, you can create from the scratch also. So I will show you one more landmass brush using. I will create a one more shape here. So in the same layer, I'm creating the another mountain here. So here also I will select. You can select this from the outliner. So you can select like this, duplicate this. I'll create some quite of a mountain. So this is enough. Then if you want to edit, you can edit anytime. Okay. So like this, you can tweak your mountain shape. Like this. If you want curved shape, you can get curved one like this. Okay. So I created two brushes, 1 and 2, right? So here also I want to add only the noise kind of a thing. So we can add noise, right? I'll add some strength to. So we can add the strength to. This is I will add some minus way in negative values. We'll get some good values. Okay. Good. These are not required for now. We'll see later. So treated these two mountains here. Is a different shape, another one is a different shape, right? So very simple way. For example, you need a same mountain a copy. I'll rotate and I will copy this. So you need another one. So just by pressing Alt, you can translate. You will get another copy. So you can rotate, or you want to scale, you can scale it. If you want smaller or bigger one, whatever it may be, you can take like this. So we have a nice two mountains here. So so my shape was created, both the mountains and the so very big actually. So on the ground, so it will look like this, right? So it is showing some dot, right? We'll change the light direction. So using Control A, you can change the light direction. Did you use mid the day of? Okay. If you use by using Control L, if you by pressing the Control L, you can using your mouse, you can rotate the light. Otherwise, you can select direction light. You can using rotation key. Also, you can change the direction of the light. Okay. So anyway, we created this type of a landscape. So the mountains are good, but the base is very plain, right? So for the base, we'll add some another brush called material. So for that, we'll create a new layer for it. So anyway, we and first layer we created this three mountains. So I will create another layer. For that, you need to right click on the layer. There you will find create. Okay. So we'll give name for it. You can rename option is there. So we'll use material. Okay, you can give for this layer called landscapes. Okay. So in this material layer, nothing is created, right? So in this material, I will use this custom brush material only. Okay. We'll see, like we want to use the custom brush landmass. Using this custom brush landmass, we created these mountains, right? So another ways we'll use custom brush material only. Let's see what will happen. Select the custom brush material only and select the landscape. Just click on it. So automatically the noise to the entire landscape with mountains and the plain, like everything, the displacement is happening, right? So if you want adjust this displacement, so simply go to don't use displacement. So it is a material only, right? So you have to search for a material. So there you will see in the settings there is a option called material, right? So in this material, if you want decrease the tiling, you can decrease the tiling. So we'll get a little bit tiling kind of a thing. So I will use 0.2. It's showing 0.1, right? 0.1 also it's showing. Use 0.15. And elevation scale not required actually. Pre-offset. This is looking good actually. We'll see. So this is like a pre-offset. Now it's looking fine, right? So seed means like randomized kind of a thing. Okay. So invert means reverse it will happen. So hack twice it won't happen anything. So that's fine. So in this way you can create a landscape. Got it? Okay. If you want to add more than this also you can add number of materials also you can. For example, one material applied. If you want to use another material, say you want another kind of a wave kind of a like you want to use another brush also you can use. I selected another material. If you click on it, you will get another kind of a nice. So in one layer, you can use number of material brushes. Or you want to create a landscape also. If you want to create a landscape, landmass, so you can click on the landmass and we'll get another kind of shape. So here also you can create another shape. So like this, number of shapes can be created using this landmass plugin. Got it? So I'm deleting this one. It's not required right now actually. It's fine. So this is layers. You can delete from the world outline also. Got it. It's deleted. So still now, any doubts? So everyone are created the same, which I was told. So I'll come back to the select mode.
No, sir.
Created, or still if you are facing any issues, any doubts, and brush or anything. Any doubts in lighting or any doubts in landscape using landscape landmass plugin? Guys, students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No doubt, sir.
What happened? Amartyan, Balamurli, Tanmay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, John.
No doubt, sir.
Yeah,
No
you
doubt,
have.
sir.
Yeah, you have done, Varun. So, are you following or not?
Yes, sir. It's clearly following.
Yeah. Can anyone show? Like, can anyone show the land landscape which I was created. Yeah, John. If you want to show, just show me in a very quick way. So we'll continue. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Good. Did you face any problems, any issues?
No, sir. But I just wondering how to reduce the effect on this material like landmass.
I didn't understand. Your voice is very low, John. You can switch off your screen. You mute it in your.
Now it is my voice clear, sir?
Yeah, yeah, it's clear. Tell me. Huh.
Just wondering like how to reduce the effect on the whole surface land surface.
Okay, in the whole surface land, you how do you want to decrease the shape now?
Yes, sir.
If we want to decrease the height or shape or this
Shapes.
effect.
Effect.
Okay, for that you need to select the now the material and layer. When left side you find like landscape custom brush material, right?
Yes, sir.
Select that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. There you will see material option here. Just scroll up.
Just transform. Yes, sir.
Yeah, material. Click on this. There you find the 0.25 tiling, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can increase that value.
Sorry, sir.
You can decrease that value like 0.1.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and this way you can play with the value, so we'll get a nice effect. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Still any doubts to
No,
anyone?
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay, we'll continue. So everybody is doing the same, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll go on. Right. Can you see my screen? Resume presenting, right?
No. Yes, sir. We can.
Yeah. So now we'll create a material for this in a very quicker way using a material editor, right? So anyway, come back to select mode. So I'm in a normal select mode. So here I'll create a folder called my materials. So don't use any spaces for. So I created my folder called my materials, like whatever I create my materials, it will be saved here. So here I'll right click here, then you will see material option here, right? Material. Here you can create M. M means material for what? So we are creating a material for landscape. So type landscape. Material for landscape. So double click on it. So it will open a material editor. So there you see only output connect node here. This is the output node here. So we'll change this output node to, there is an option called in left side. If you select this thing, you will see in the left side. There you will see in material option. If you expand, you can expand this. So here you will see a material domain, blend mode, all out there, right? Here you will see use material attributes. Okay. So click on this, use material attributes. Earlier we have learned all these things, right? So we'll learn this new thing today, use material attributes. So you can see the one pin right here, right? So now we'll call the textures, like we'll call whatever we are going to connect, those textures we'll call here. So for that, we need to find a megascan folder, which is I exported from Pixel Megascans, right? You know the Pixel, right? How to export and all. You know the bridge, right? I will show you the bridge once. So which I was exported here. So like everyone knows how to install this bridge and all, right?
Yes,
Or
sir.
should
Yes,
I?
sir.
Yeah, should I explain once more
Yes,
how
sir.
to install and all?
No, sir. We know, sir.
Yeah, good. So I just you can type anything like if you need grass, if you need metal, whatever it may be, you can download from here. You get it's free for Unreal user, right? So I selected some this type of a grass and I downloaded this type of a material and I export it to the Unreal. You know how to export and all, right? So in this way, I exported this material. Done. So you can see your copied your downloaded material are here, right? So if you want to export, you can export like this. So it will come and it will import to here. Where it will import in your content folder, there you will see a Megascan folder, right? So this is automatically it will create a Megascan folder and it will copy all the textures here. So it will like import all the textures, all the maps of normal and albedo and rough map. So now it is importing. So meanwhile, see the presentation. So I have shown you creating projects and all. Everything I mentioned in this PPT. So you can refer this PPT. So still, if you are facing any doubts, anything, okay. So we created landscape. We didn't created the water. So we'll create water later. Pixel bridge, right? We'll create foliage, and we'll see these nodes to connect the materials and all. So I also created the PPT in very detail. So every option I mentioned here. So if you have any doubts, go through this. Otherwise, you can ping me directly. So like this. So
Okay, sir.
I also mentioned how to install Pixel Bridge and all. If you're facing anything, so you can refer this document also. So I mentioned how to import, like how to export settings and all. Okay, you'll see this Megascan thing. So I think everybody install this Megascan plugin in your system, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, now it's imported the material. So we'll open this Megascans. There you will see surfaces. Okay, and the surfaces, you see all the whatever the material I exported from the bridge, it will copy it here. So I will open one by one. So this is the grass, right? You can see the grass wild. So I will call the albedo map as well as normal map, and I will call rough map. I will call these three maps here. So I'll call these three maps. So you can expand like this. So very simple way. So in a similar way, I want to use some uncut grass. So this is not there. I think it's missed. Okay. I want to use some gravel type of a thing. So here also I will take these three maps. So these are the three maps. Color, normal, and roughness. So still, if you need to use, then you can use the stones one. Just I know I exported, right? So albedo, normal, and roughness. So we have three materials now. We connect these three materials. We'll see how it will work. So this will move aside. Got it. So for this three materials, we need a node to connect, right? We need a node to connect all the three materials. We used earlier the LERP, right? So LERP is a very basic to blend the materials. Now we are not using LERP. Now we are using set material attributes. So right click here. So search for set material attributes. So click here. There you will see some options called attribute set types. So click on plus. So we have a three materials. We took three materials, right? One is a color and normal and roughness. So we took three, but what are these three? We got this base color metallic specular. We don't want metallic and specular, right? So expand this. There you will see some changes here. So you can select the metallic, and what we need a roughness. And third one we need a normal. What it may be, the aligning is nothing like if you want takes normal is a second, you can take normal, then you can take roughness, whatever it may be, right? So we got the set material node here. So we need how many nodes? We need 3 nodes, right? Like we have a 3 type of material. So I'll copy and I'll paste here one more and one more. We have a 3 material. So simply connect this. So color RGB to base color and normal RGB to normal, and roughness we can't connect RGB, right? We'll use only one channel. So we'll use R to roughness. So we have a one connection here. In similar way, we'll connect second one, base color, normal, and roughness. Okay, like this way. Third one, base color, normal, and the red to roughness. So now we have 3 set material attributes. So we need a blend for this, right? So we need a blend layer. So we'll search for a blend layer. For which blend layer? Layer blend. We need a layer blend. For which layer we need a landscape layer blend. So we'll search for a landscape layer blend. So we got this landscape layer blend. Click on this. So here also there is no input connections, right? So here also you'll have a adding option. So here also we'll add 3. We have a 3 inputs, right? We need a 3 inputs, like one is a grass, one is a gravel, one is a stones, right? So here also we'll create the names like grass, and second one is a gravel, and third one is a rock. Okay, grass, gravel, rock. So you can see whatever with written here, the names are you can see in layer blend. So which one is grass? This is a grass, right? So from this to grass, so we'll put here. Then second one is a gravel. Like gravel means it's like a mud kind of a thing, right? So we'll connect this gravel, and third is a rock, like it's like a stone kind of a thing. So now 3 inputs are connected to the layer blend. Then now from layer blend to we'll connect to the main output of material attributes. So why you can't see here anything? You can't see here anything, right? So for that, if you want to preview your material, there is a option called preview weight in layer blend, right? If you want to see a preview, so we can like 0.33. We are using like 3 materials now. If you want to see 3 materials blend, you can give 0.3, 0.3. So all 3 materials mix can be shown here, right? Like this. Like if you want to see any one material output, so you can give a value of 1. So remaining should be 0. So you can see grass material, how it will look. Okay. So now for now we'll give 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. Can you 0.33 also? It's not an issue, but it is only for effect for only for preview. Not it will not affect anything to the landscape. So we'll save this material. And I will minimize this window. So we'll come back to content where we created our materials. In my materials, you can see I'm landscape. So select the landscape. Landscape, you can see a option called landscape material, right? So simply drag and drop your landscape material. So after dropping, you can see it's a blade, but we can't see this grass or mud or anything. Just we'll see seeing the only the black, right? So for that, what we need to do is just go to the modes again. So still any doubts in material editor?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, no doubt, sir.
No doubt. Still anyone? Everyone created. You can create 2 or 3. If it is fine, if you create 2 also, it's fine. So everyone are created the same thing or still are facing any issues? If you want to explain again, I will explain the same thing. Or shall I continue? I will continue. Balamuri, Amartyan, John.
Continue, sir.
Continue, sir.
Sir, no doubt, sir.
Yeah, sure. We'll continue. Okay, no doubt. So close this, and so now we are seeing like a black kind of a thing, right? So we'll go to modes panel. So it is auto saving right now. So we have to create a sample layer for this. Okay, weight blended sample layer. So go to landscape mode. There you see manage sculpt and paint, right? We used earlier the sculpt. Now we use paint. In paint, don't do anything. Just on the left side window, just scroll down. There you see this, those three materials. What we connected on material editor, right? So you see grass, gravel, and rock. So here you see a plus mark here. That is called create layer info. So click on this. Then you will see two options. One is a weight blended layer normal, and another was a non-weight blended layer. So we'll use weight blended layer normal. So click on this. It will create a grass layer info and it will search, ask for a path. It's okay until it will share the assets will be created in our own project only. So click on OK. It is created. Now you can see the grass is applied to the landscape. In similar way, we'll create for gravel. So if you click on gravel, but it won't apply any gravel. So we'll see how to apply. Then as well as we'll apply for rock also. So now three materials layer info nodes are connected. So we'll do save first this level. We are saving the level, not the project. Okay. For level also, it will ask a name for it. So we'll create a landscape like same date. I will add for this also. So now I'm saving this template with the mega scans and all. No, if we use the material. No, so it will save. It will take some time to save the entire level. So now it's saved, right? So if you can see, if you zoom it, your material section, see, it's very small and it's tile yield, right? So, much of tiling and it's very small, no? We want to scale the texture, okay? Then how to scale this texture? To scale the texture means undoubtedly we need to scale the UVs, right? So for that, I'll go to the material editor again. So where is my material folder in this my landscape? There actually I need to scale this UVs. So for that I need a landscape coordinator. So search for landscape coordinators. So there you find landscape layer coordinates. So click this. So here if you want to scale, no, we have to scale pan or this option. So I want to use this only landscape coordinates to every like all these three materials. So for this I will want to use a multiply divide. Okay, I'll show you something like this. So what I will do, I'll connect landscape material to multiply divide node A, then multiply divide node output to UVs. Then what about the B? We'll use a constant parameter here. Then you will see a constant parameter in palette. Okay. Otherwise, there is a shortcut for this. You have a click and keyboard 1 and left click. First select the key and keyboard 1 number key, then click left click of your mouse. So automatically it will create. Otherwise, you can simply drag and drop this constant node here. So both are same. Okay. So I will connect this constant node out to the B. So nothing but constant one is there is a value function here. So we can increase or decrease the value. So automatically it will multiply and it will apply to the texture sample. So not only the only texture sample, right? We have to connect to the normal as well as roughness also. So this we connected. So we'll take another lines coordinates for other material. Seriously, it's not required, right? So we'll connect the same thing to the other materials UVs also. So I'm connecting the same multiply output to all these three materials. So if I increase the value, if I enter the value, so automatically it will affect to the all three materials, right? So I will, it is now it is 0 value, right? So I will give some 0.2 value. Okay, then I will save it. So anyway, if you apply it also, it will come, but you have to save anyway, right? So I'm clicking save, so automatically it will apply and save. So now you can see the difference here. Okay. Still it is looking very small, right? So if you want to increase more, then you have to decrease the texture lower, 0.02. We have given 0.2, right? Now we are applying 0.02. Like depending on the map, it will change the scaling, right? So just I used all the 8K maps, which is exported from the grids, right? So I think so now it's looking good actually. So I want to use this. See from this area. And you want to try, you can try like by giving 0.1 value also. I think it should be very, it will be very small. Let's see. Otherwise, we'll make it to 0.2. Very, no, it's now it's very big. So we'll give 0.03. Okay. I think so it's fine. Otherwise, we'll change later also. It's not an issue. So save it, material, then close this my landscape. This. Hey, you are seeing some shiny kind of a thing, right? On the landscape and all. For that also, you can, if you want, you can make it 0. So, for example, on this material, I can add one more option called specular. So defaultly, there's some value will be there for an specular. So the specular. So you can make it, for example, like this. I will create a parameter and you can connect here. So if it is a 0, the specular will be 0. So you will not see specular and grass material. So see, there is no specular for grass. So now it is looking very nice, right? So like this also you can control. So now we'll add a lake in it, right? Before that, we'll paint it first. Only we are seeing the grass material, right? We are not seeing the rocks and the gravel, right? So how to paint, how to blend and those materials. So for that, we are in the modes panel only. So anyway, grass is there. Here you need to select the gravel. Where you want to add gravel. So you can select the brush. So you can decrease or increase the brush size using radius here. There you will see radius, right? So like this you can paint. So see, so like this you will get this gravel paint effect. Oh, the gravel is having nothing specular in it. So we'll try to remove the specular also. So this is the gravel, and we'll see rock. So if you want rock, see, you can see the rock. How it will look rock. So rock will look like this. Okay, if you want to use rock like this. So we are using normal brush. So there, if you want to use, you can use alpha brush. So alpha can be like any grid kind of a thing. Otherwise, you can use any different kind of brushes, any shape, any different noise kind of a thing. Also, you can take. So if we create nice shape and this you can take. So if you want any pattern, you can play any pattern kind of a thing, right? So want to add. like this also you can add. So in this way we'll paint and we'll mix both the materials and all. Uh, this way paint multi materials. Right. This we added some blended some two materials, right? Similar way we can paint for this mountain. Blend both the materials. So like this. So randomly you can paint multi materials. So, and it will come like look like this. So here what I want to do is I want to add some rocks here. So in mid of the way, mid I want to create a lake kind of a thing. So for that I'll select the rock and I will use normal brush and I will increase the size of this brush and I will use some more only the rocks. Okay. Yes. So if you want to use, can use the rock here, not more than this. The end I will add some gravel only. So edge will be going to use only gravel. So water left, right? Okay. Okay, white is burning this material, so we'll try adding the same specular to the all other materials also. So a lot of change I'm seeing. So we add specular and I'll create same. We can connect the same to every material. So you can see we'll add specular and set material attributes and we'll connect the same 0 to all these three materials. Save it. Now it is recompiling the shaders. Yeah, now the glow is gone, right? Now it is looking really nice. Now we'll add a lake. For that we'll come back to the select mode and you need to search for water here. So on this water we'll have a ocean like lake and island. So we'll create a simple lake here. So we'll give you some space here. So similar we'll create some, we'll modify this lake. So the shape is here. Duplicate the shape and all. So the shape is deforming, right? Landscape shape. So that we'll change some options for this water. So in water body lake, there are some options called um, settings. There you see alpha blend, right? There you can change to additive. Okay, so it will nice blend with the mountain. So it will move. So it automatically will blend with the landscape. Otherwise, it will overlap actually. If you make it to additive, the additive option is available in terrain. Okay, in water body, you see terrain option here. In terrain, you see the water height map settings. There is option called blend mode, additive, right? So we can use this other option. So here, for example, I want to duplicate this and to duplicate this. Okay, and here I want to use some kind of a revert kind of a thing. So there is option in the water. It's called river. So I will connect this river to this and will move. Here also I can edit this lake and I can move this. So like this can be created. Like if you want to increase the size of this lake, you can increase like this. And if you don't let this rotation, then rotation, you can adjust this angle. So similar way. If you want to delete this point, you can delete the point. So you can see a normal plane kind of a thing. So we can create this. Okay. So the entire lake can be moved, like you can, if you want down it, you can down it like this. Move it a little bit down. So the lake and these both should be in the same way, right? So like this we can add. Okay. So for them also we can adjust this thing. And this river also will change the option to additive. Okay. So now it will blend. See. We'll select this point and we'll blend the shape and body. Body should be a little bit down. So, Okay, you can adjust the curve. This so it will look like this. So if you want to adjust this here, you want to add some border kind of a thing. For this, you need to go into again into landscape mode. There you can click on sculpt. Using sculpt, you can create a new layer here. So we find this edit layer option, right? So you can create a new layer here. Normally, you can sculpt like the edges, so it will look good, no? So decrease the size, so we can increase the edge kind of a thing. So, so the border for this it will look like a river kind of a thing. So like this. You can add for the edges, all the edges like this. So it will create more natural kind of a thing. If you make it smooth, you can make it smooth. So come back to the select mode. Okay. So animate here better. So now the water is created and the texture is done. Okay. So now we need to add some grass and foliage, right? Only the material is there, only water is there. So we'll add some grass and foliage. Okay. Till now, any doubts? Guys, any doubts? Have you created the scene?
Yes, sir.
Texture with material and water. Shall I continue or you need
Yes,
any
sir.
doubt? So I'm continuing to add grass and foliage. Okay, is it fine for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. Add. So for that, I need a foliage grass type. Okay, there you will find, and if you right click here, like we created a material, right? In the same panel, you will see a foliage. In this foliage, you will see landscape grass type, right? Click on this grass type. So we'll give you LGT grass, right? And also we'll create same thing, another type. LGT will use rock. Okay, we'll use one rock and one grass. So we'll use open the grass. In this grass, we'll use grass and trees. Okay. So I want to add some grass here. So search for grass. So there you will see, find some type of grass here. Dead grass, some grass here. Search for some grass. It will be good. Otherwise, I'll use meadow grass here. Okay. This bigger or smaller, I don't know. So both are look like everyone looking same. Used meadow grass for here. The 400 density is fine. So for second one, want to use some other kind of a grass. So you wanna see some flower kind of a things. I'm searching for flower kind of a grass. So will also look good, right? Flower grass. If you search it, you get it. I don't know. So cornflower, sunflower, cornflower. What is this cornflower? Wow, it's okay, fine. We'll see this one. So this I will increase to 400, 200. Okay, That is 400 is fine. This is will give only 100. And we'll see this thing. And for rock, I open rock. Here I will add only rock. So search for some good rock. So we'll see this rock. So it is will look like 400, not 400. I'll give you 2. Okay, save it. So we created one LGT grass. In this grass, we created 2 grass types, and we created LGT rock. In this, we added 1 rock, right? So go to the M landscape, the same material which we created. We are not touching this created in the right side of the same material editor. We'll search for a option called landscape grass output. Okay, landscape grass output. Okay, so there you will see landscape grass output. Here also there is a new option is available. So we'll create a new one. So the grass is available. Defaultly the grass is available. So why? Because we searched for landscape grass output, right? So automatically it is used for grass. So here we'll create another one that is for rock. Okay, created grass and we created a rock. So we use 3 materials. So if you want to use, you can use third one also, like gravel. Actually, it's don't need. So we'll see using rock and grass. So for grass, you have to select the grass type here. So this is the grass type. So we selected grass, and this here is the rock. So you have to select the rock. Put it. So we have a grass and rock. 2 inputs are here. So we need a layer info node. So search for landscape a layer sample node. So there you will find landscape layer sample node. Click here. There you need to enter the same thing here. Like what is that grass? And one more you have to copy and paste. That's called rock. Okay, whatever here the rock is there, grass is there. Gravel we are not using right now. Okay, so grass to grass and gravel to rock to rock. Sorry, rock to rock. So we connect both things and we simply can save it. So now let's see the grass which should be generated here. Like wherever the grass material is applied now, there the grass should be generated. So grass is generated. Yes, in rocks, the rocks are generated, right? So grass is generated the, on the grass material only. The rocks are generated. That is I want to show you actually, guys. So the entire grass material, the grass was generated very nicely, right? So the grass is generated and rock, only the rocks were generated. But those rocks are very smaller, right? So we need big rocks actually. So we need to simply, if you want to increase the size, you can increase the size of this. So make it 10, save it. So as you can see, the 10 size of the stones. But the density is very high, so I want to decrease the density like 0.12 is enough. Like, save it. Okay, if you want to different rocks, you can search for different rocks. No, this is very small actually. This is also too small actually. But I want to increase to 20. Okay. So anyway, I want to show you something, right? The stocks are generated and the grass is generated. So on the gravel, this is nothing is generated. There is nothing is there in gravel, right? Correct. If you want to add one more gravel type, you can add one more gravel also. It's fine. So landscape, LGT, gravel. So you can add any other grass, dead grass kind of a thing you can add. So Like this, you can add multiple kind of a thing. Red grass, as vegetables, something kind of a thing. So we to use seventh one, something this kind of a white kind of a grass. Oh, sorry. Save it, and save it. Save it. And we'll go to material editor here. I want to add one more layer called gravel here, right? So I need another layer, some sample layer, copy paste it. Here I need to change simply gravel here. But here I need to select this that gravel kind of a type, then connect to the gravel, save it. So we differentiated all the materials. So in gravel, that white or red color grass will be generated, and on rock material, the rock should be generated, and grass material, the grass should be generated, right? So it should generate like this. Yes, it is generated in the same way, right? You can see now the green grass, the grass was generated, green grass. In gravel, the white grass is generated. So inter gravel, the white kind of a grass is generated. We can see other way also, right? So we need, if you want to add some trees on it, so we want to add, can add like where you want to add some trees in grass or in gravel. So we'll try in gravel. So where is the gravel? Here is the gravel. So here I will add one more material type. So here I will select tree. Okay, the same popular tree. This is the tree, I think so. 400 is too much, so I will add 10, 5 value. I think 5 also it's give you. So see, like wherever the gravel material is applied, there you will see these trees. Like underwater also some gravel material is there. So that's why the trees were generated. So if you want paint over here, so 5 is too much actually. And this tree also very small tree. So we want to use other tree, can use other tree. So any tree, it's not a bigger one. It's a very smaller trees actually. So if you want to use 5, it's a very bigger one, right? Wow. Oh, if you are scaling to 5 now, it will low, just 2 is enough. And these are like in angle it is showing rice trees. For this there is an option called align to surface. If you flick to off this, you will see the trees were generated in a straight way. For example, I will show you how to remove these trees. Very simple. Let's go to landscape mode, and here in paint mode, you will having the rock. So on rocks, these trees won't generate, right? Guys, are you able to understand? It's clear to everyone? Any doubts?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
So just I'm painting this.
Sir, no doubts.
Okay.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. It isn't, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes it will go, sometimes it won't go. You should go off, no? If I'm using rock, this tree should not be generated, right? Radius is fine. Strength I need to increase, I think so. Strength to full. Well, sometimes it is happening, sometimes it won't happen. Actually, it is generating in gravel. For example, if I try from here, okay, radius strength is one, full of is one, use strength, like full of strength. Okay, it should not be generated, right? If I use grass, then also does not to be generated. Why it is generating, I don't know. That is an update issue. We'll save it first. Back to select mode, then come back to landscape mode. Okay. Then if you paint, this you should not see. Okay, let's see this later. So here is the output. You can see. So otherwise, we'll remove this. Okay, I think this was not saved. So it's showing. In the middle of the water is inverted. Okay, box was painted. Box or painting, right? Okay. I think there is mesh. Okay, rock to rock, gravel to gravel, right? This is rock, and here it is GT grass, GT rock to rock, and gravel to gravel. So in gravel, we added this thing. Which one? The trees, right? Yes. So we'll create. We'll delete this material. And we'll add in grass. Let's see. Yes. Tree will generate two. Just save it. So now we'll paint our gravel or rock. We don't know. Like there is an update issue. I think so. See. Paint mode. Okay, I should select the landscape layer. I think so. Yeah, that's the problem. I should have select material. No. Yes. Like in this particular rail, you have to paint it here. That is the main issue actually. So, the painting in. So that's why it's not showing full of rocks, right? So while you're painting now, you have to select the particular layer. Like I select the material layer, so it can be painted over. So now you can't see the trees in the water. Okay, where you don't want, just you can simply paint over here. So if you want to add some fog, you can add some fog here, like exponential fog. So nice kind of a fog. play on the report. So let's see. Here's the nice looking landscape, water and all. Nice cloud and sky, purple color and all. Still, anybody facing any issues? You got that removing the trees from the water. Have you painted?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's it for this is the landscape. Any questions? Let me know. Or you can share your outputs.
No, sir.
No doubts, right? So can you share your outputs? So we'll close the session. Next session we'll learn this auto material and landscape. Okay. We'll add some. We'll mix a lot of material with automated things. So can anybody share your outputs? So I think everyone is created, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Varun is sharing, right? It's looking nice here. Wow. Hey, kept into the underwater. Good. Yeah, nice landscape, nice grass. It's looking good. Nice water and all. Good. You also created grass and the gravel, mud and all. Good. It's looking good. If you want to add, you can add fog also. Okay, come back to the select mode. Like you are in a landscape mode, no? So come back to the select mode. Okay, you can search for fog. In place actors, you can type for fog, FOG. So you will see exponential fog, right? Exponential fog. You can drag and drop that fog. Yeah, that's it. So you can see full sky around the world. Yeah, it's good. Any doubts, Varun? Any doubts? Any issues? No, nothing. Okay, good. So still anyone?
Yes, sir. I'll show.
Yeah, then my please. Sure. Okay, John Bunyan is raised his hand. Yeah, John, if you want to share. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, the grass is looking awkward, man. Okay, the lighting is full daylight. Okay, mountains are looking good, but there is no teeny grass, right? These are looking like a branches kind of a thing, grass. Okay, okay. Material is looking good. You also removed that specular thing, right? Have you tried making zero of a specular, John?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why the white, shiny kind of a thing you removed, right? Now it's looking good.
Hello.
Yeah, John.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. It's looking good, man. If you faced any issues, anything?
Uh, In between, I mean, I just confused with the node. Later, I
Yeah,
figured out, sir.
super. Like, super. Good, good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, any doubts will explain. I will explain you in the next session also. It's not an issue. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Next, Amartyan, Balubatu, Pranay. Yeah, Tanmay is sharing. Wow, it's look like a beach kind of a
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, nice. It's good. Nice spruce trees and grass. Yeah, it's creatively looking good actually. It's nice Iceland kind of a thing. Good trees also is very good, looking nice. You added fog, right? So
Yes, sir.
good.
Got it.
Yeah. What about others? Amartyan and
Sharing.
Pranay. Yeah, Balamurli. Wow, we created a some kind of a shape here. It's like differently. It's very creative. Wow, your grass is nice here, man. Wow, good, good, nice. It's looking nice.
Okay.
Good, Balamurli. Next, what about Martyan and
Yes, sir. Sharing, sir.
yeah, Amartyan. Shit. And about Pranay? Pranay, are you facing any issues, Pranay? I think Pranay mic is not working. So okay, Amartyan, right? Good. Oh, what? But your grass is like you use some white grass, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice. Trees are good actually. So good, good. Like use like water in three parts. Like you are created like an island kind of a thing. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good, good, nice. So everyone got the outputs right. So any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, any questions? No questions, right? So let's we close the session for today. We'll continue the next session on auto materials in landscape. So we'll create a beautiful island on next class. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye for now. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.